Oh, hey now. Whoever's here, how are you? Say hello if you're in my chat. Is Miranda still live? I'm also on a bit of a lag as usual. Oh, we got one visitor. There's one of my special guests. If you can see it. Hello, hello, everybody. Let's talk about these people. The healthy family force. What is up with these bizarros? Just like No Pants, No Problem said earlier, they are absolutely bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. I need to know more about them. I went down a rabbit hole early this morning with my coffee. Oh, there goes Mama. What are the mamas? I figured I'd pop on. If anybody's in here, say hello. Don't keep me hanging. Hey, Brandy. Hey, hey. Did Mirandy end or is she still going? I was trying to wait a little bit. I didn't want to step on her toes. You didn't say. Oh, it's been a morning. It's been quite a morning for me. And then I got Brandy on it, and she just prayed. Okay, they're traveling. So, oh, there's one of the dads. I think I'm on a bit of a lag out there, so I'm showing y'all my babies that I feed every day. You came over here to hear the tea. Girl, this tea, I don't know. It's lukewarm right now because I don't have all the tea. I need some of the tea myself. Hi, puppy. Hello, puppy. Say hi to everybody. Want to say hello? Whoop. Whoop. No? Heavy sigh? Okay. These people, I need somebody. I need somebody who knows all about this craziness. They've been coming up on my page constantly for, oh my God, what, about a month now? And I'm like, who are these people? I don't know. And I don't I don't get into that whole Lisa Richards thing. I know a bunch of y'all love that Lisa Richards tea. I don't know. I can't with that one. So I was just like, who are these people? And I'm looking at the dude and I'm like, oh, he looks like a burnt out deadhead. And he had a Grateful Dead cap on. Sir, you're an exploiter. Please do not wear the Grateful Dead on your head. We do not claim exploiters. They are exploiting two women. And then I heard a whole bunch of mess about the Joy lady. I mean, she is a sex worker. That's her prerogative, I guess. No problem. Make your money, get your bag, as they say. But this dude, Richard, who I guess is her husband, boyfriend, or whatever, sits at home and lets her go out. So basically, you're her. Am I allowed to say the word? Pimple? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole, but I went down it. And I have so many questions. So many. There we go. He said hello. There you go. Thank you for saying hello. So, Brandy, we need people to come in here and tell us the tea, please. If you follow Healthy Family Force, help a sister out. Tell them what they're about. So they just basically go on YouTube and tickety tockety and get money and ask for money, and apparently they like ground beef a lot. They eat like 3 pounds of ground beef a day each. Those poor toilet bowls in that house must be straining. Ay, ay, ay. I don't. Somebody help me. Said, just when you think you were done with Michelle and all of that nuttiness, Something else got to fall right into your lap. Right into your lap. I'm going to start my own YouTube game. Let's get all the weird YouTubers and put them in a house and then just let them beat the piss out of each other for some super chats. That would be great. Gemini Mama is here, Brandy. Gemini Mama. I knew that was you. I knew it. I was in the Reddit and I didn't want to say nothing, but your name was mentioned in the Reddit. And I'm like, that is not my homie. Are you ask Brandy? I'm like, that's not our Gemini Mama. You need to tell me. Do you want to come up? I'll drop you a link if you want. That man. Yeah. It was I don't want to put anybody's crap out there, but it was if you go into the Reddit, it was a comment about him, the Richard guy, I guess, promoting women to go and do sex work. And somebody commented your name in the comment section. Something about he was hot mic'd or something. I don't know. It was in the Reddit. I went down the Reddit rabbit hole. I did the whole thing this morning. The whole thing. I actually had to go lay down for half an hour because I got a headache. Crazy. These people are nuts. So, okay. So let me get this straight. You got to just say yes or no to me, whatever you got. So Gloria is the mom of Annette and Richard. And then Joy is Richard's woman, right? Am I getting that right? And they all live in the mama's senior living home. And they're like causing mayhem over there. Hey, Angel, how are you? Hey, how are you? That motherfucker claimed. I just always thought that he was just some deranged deadhead, like he always seemed like he was high. And finally, I'm like, all right, I'm going to listen to what this guy had to say. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I went down the rabbit hole. And then I'm like, the dead community does not claim you. Please take that hat off and burn it, sir. Burn it. And then I know they were living in motels in New York during the Covina because I guess they were giving out free places to stay in New York. I didn't know that. I would have went and gone and lived in a luxury hotel. Okay, hold on. Let me get it up. Hold on. And let me just, let me stop the birds. Hold on. Let me just remove the birds. Okay. I got to just bring them back up. And I got to find the link. There we go. Link. I always forget how to do this. All right. Beep. Okay. There it is. Actually, I'm going to go grab my phone. I'll leave you backstage for a second when you come up. I'm just going to go grab my other phone off the deck since I'm not streaming the birds. I don't want to leave it out there. It'll get too hot. Not going out. I'm not going out. I'm just getting this footage. I'm just getting this. All right. Oh, no, I don't want to end the stream. No, why is it doing that? All right, as long as this is good. Okay. I just don't want it to get hot. All right. So, thank you. Thank you, baked potato. Okay, I'm coming back. And yeah, you don't have to keep your camera on. You're fine.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Wait, I'm going to echo.
Oh, shit.
It's me. Okay, there we go. All right, now I won't hear it.
Is it echoing still?
It's coming through my other phone.
Okay.
No, yeah, it's good. It was me, though.
All right. Me. How are you, darling?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing. So let me preface this by saying I was out hoeing the streets probably about 2.5 months ago, and I was pulling some weird hour. I've had some family things going on with my brother in the hospital, and so anyways, found these
Right.
guys late night, and I really connected to their story. Like they moved into this house and they're trying to help take care. They're being the caretaker of their schizophrenic sister, which is Annette. That's
Right. Mhm. Are you there? Hello? Is it me?
no, I think it's me. I
Oh,
think
okay.
it's
Okay.
me.
Because I get on a lag. Okay.
Is it me? Can you hear
You're
me
good
still
now.
or no? Okay.
Yeah,
Um.
you're good now. Yeah.
So I I thought they were totally newbies. Okay. And
Right.
so I was helping them. Like they wanted me to mod. I'm like, nope, I don't mod. I'm like, but I can, help you out a little
Right.
bit.
She cut out again. I think you cut out again if you can hear me. You're back. Nope. She's gone. Just wait until see if she gets back up. It could be me too because it's looking like my connection's a little unstable. Yay, Brandy! Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why I can't get this thing to stop now. Oh, and I'm afraid I'm gonna knock my entire self out. All right, I just turned everything down. Hopefully that'll work. Oh, it is burning up. Okay. So you basically I don't know why my phone I won't let me. Now the birds aren't up here anymore. Let me just do this. Get off of here. Let me just go clear all. Okay, I think I got it now without knocking myself out. So, all right. So basically, you thought they were newbies. I thought they were newbies. I really did. But I guess they were doing stuff when they were in Manhattan. I guess. I don't know. It's such a wild ride. It is such a wild ride. But if you go on the Reddit page, and it's just the name Healthy Family Force, and people are trying to get them removed from that home. People are literally calling that HOA, and those people are going to get, they try to get not Gloria and Annette so much, but Joy and Richard. And they have some epic meltdowns. Epic meltdowns. Angel Miss. Yeah, Angel, there's this channel where I came across. Oh, it just keeps popping up all over the place lately. It's as bad as Michelle and Lisa Richards. Well, I heard there's an OnlyFans. They can't find. They have several channels and most connected to all the extracurriculars. I heard they have an OnlyFans, which is terrifying. I'm sorry. I would not want to see that man in any form of undress at all. She flaunts everything out for the world anyway, so she's always got her flippity flaps flapping out of her shorts. Rich, Jedi Joy, the naked Jedi. Oh, that's right. Didn't they go live in a cave and then they saw UFOs and then This is a whole family, Angel, except for the mom and the sister who is ill. They're exploiting them so much. But these two, Rich and Joy, are just as batshit crazy as MS is. I'm telling you, just as batshit crazy. I'm like, just when you think you one settled down, here comes another. It's like the wackadoo of the week. Julie just sent a photo. Do I show it to the world, Julie? It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But Gemini Mama was saying that she had, stumbled across them a couple months ago. Okay. So that's what that thread was about. Okay. That is what that thread on Reddit was about then. So yeah, they have an OnlyFans, or you asked about it, and they turned it that you Rich to pimp you out. Oh my gosh. But that's what he basically is, right? If he's sitting at home, he manages what little money that those poor two ladies probably bring in from their Social Security, right? Disability. Apparently, he's got his little filthy fingers in all their cash. They're living for nothing in that home, right? I guess is what I'm assuming, because it's not their home. And then this is how I'm taking it. Again, this is what I'm seeing from my point of view. Again, I am new to all of this stuff. So they're living in this home. It looks like they're living in a closet, basically, somebody's walk-in closet. Well, that's what it looks like. They stream from a walk-in closet, and a very messy one at that. And then, so they're living in this home, Annette's got some kind of disability money coming in. I'm sure Gloria has Social Security coming in. You sent them care packages and money. Oh my goodness. And they'll turn on a dime if you disagree with them. Well, isn't that the way most of YouTube seems to work around here lately? If you're not giving them something, they turn on you like on a dime. I am so sorry. I feel terrible. That is crazy. That is crazy. It's the exploiting of a mentally ill woman. If every live that they have is hashtag schizoaffective and all that stuff. And if you're using it to bring awareness about people with schizoaffective disorder and how they can learn to manage their lives a little bit better, maybe, all for it. But when you're sitting there doing live streams, cursing at people, asking for chop meat, oh, well, really? They kicked Gloria out of her room. She's living in the living room. Rich and Joy and their bunny live in the master bedroom. Oh my God. Has anybody, I think people have called Adult Protective Services on them. I'm hoping. I mean, I'm not going to do it. I don't know. But from people that really know them, I hope somebody did. That is terrible what they're doing to this woman. Oh, I'm going to be on this motherfucker's neck now. I was going to get out of drama, but I think I might come back in for this one. I think you're reeling me back in. You're reeling me back in. Oh, my goodness. All right, see, Brandy, we're getting the tea. I knew we'd get the tea. That is terrible. That is so. Well, I commented on one of his videos, his apology to Amanda. So I guess, what I'm taking is Amanda was one of their mods as well. She helped them out as well. I'm thinking they probably live close to each other because she's been there. And then they turned on her too. And then he made an apology video. I made a comment on that video. It's all smoke and mirrors. No, it's really bad and it's just getting worse. I stay check on netting because it breaks my. Yeah. Well, that's right. That's what I'm saying, Gemini Mama. Right. If if they were doing their videos or their live streams about how to being an actual caretaker to somebody who's has special needs. This is how we navigate our life. This is how, when this becomes hard, this is what we do to make it less hard. Just things like that. but just to shove it in somebody's face and then gimme, get, and the money's probably not even going to Annette or Gloria, because I believe he's trying to make it out where Gloria has a gambling problem. I mean, they live in Vegas. I'm sure there's a lot of people in Vegas that have a gambling problem. I'm sure that if I lived in Vegas, I would have a gambling problem. I like the slots too much. Okay, Amanda lives locally. I'm gonna go visit them and everything, give joy rides to work, and then she disagreed and like me verbally abused her and slandered her. Wow. Wow. Mm-mm. I need to know about the 3 pounds of ground beef, though. Do they really eat 3 pounds of ground beef each day? And then I saw that on Reddit, she posted, I guess they went to the grocery store and she ripped off the bottom of the receipt where everything's tendered, and she said the bunny ate it. And she didn't want anybody to know that she paid for everything with food stamps, which, no shame in getting food stamps, but at least if you're using them and then telling people you don't have the money to buy food, but you're really just taking their money and then using the food stamps, you're using it as a grift. So these people are like hardcore grifters. Okay. The family fortune. They don't look like they have a fortune. They honestly, they don't look like they have 2 nickels to rub together. I'm sure that where they live, that community looks very nice and very well taken care of. That they said she was a hoarder. They went and saved her life. Joy saved her life or their lives. I could go and tell everybody I saved Masked Angel's life right now. Angel, I saved your life, girl. Nobody's got to believe me, or anybody could believe me. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to really get in on these people. Are they really active more on YouTube or the TikTok? I never know what I can say. I know I can't say certain things over on TikTok. You can't say other platforms' names on TikTok. I don't know about here. Like, I don't even know if YouTube cares at this point. The family fortune. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Well, now I'm really going to go after them because they took advantage of you. Nobody takes advantage of Missy's favorite See You Next Tuesday ever. Ever. Rich and Joy. Who? Oh, Kenny, I made a hate channel. What did I make a hate channel, honey? I've had a channel for quite some time. I just happen to see my homegirl's name in the Reddit and that these people are taking advantage of my homegirl. And my homegirl is right above you in my chat. I don't have a hate channel. I've been monetized for quite some time. I don't have a lot of followers, but the ones I do stick around. And I don't ask for money. So Kenny, Eisen, is that you, Richard? Is that you? Is that your one of your alts? Take a look at myself. I'm very happy with my life. I take care of animals and a man, and I get to chill all day long. What do you do? So move along. You know, you don't have to stay. And if I'm going to be a hate channel, then I might as well really be a hate channel. Kenny Eisen. Is that somebody you know, Gemini? Is that Richard, or is that one of their stands? Yeah, you don't lie, man. I mean, or if you're gonna use first of all, never ever exploit your children. That's another one I've been big on lately too, is the child exploitation on here. It's disgusting. And don't exploit people who are disabled. Okay. They all come, I know, right, Angel? Kenny doesn't know who he messed with. Kenny, you're in the wrong community. Now we're just gonna bring old Happy Hippie Family Farm Force, whatever their names. I'm not gonna say their name right, just to not say it right. I hate Channel. No, You've never seen the name before. It's probably Richard. Hi, Richard. But my most favorite one that they did was, we're going to get Mexican, and then they go to the fucking Taco Bell drive-through. You really couldn't go to a real Mexican food joint. I'm sure there's plenty of Mexican places that cost half the price of Taco Bell, and you're getting really authentic Mexican food. Okay. All right. So you're still taking care of that. That's good. I mean, you got a good heart, hon. You do. But don't send anything to them. They're just grifters. If it's Richard, let me tell you what. Well, clearly he couldn't handle the heat. He got out of the kitchen. I mean, I've been on my Gypsy Rose. I've been on my I've been Dad Challenge podcasts. And then these people start popping up. I'm like, who is this hippie dude? I thought he was like, I don't know. Yeah, Taco Bell. He takes them, we're going to get Mexican. And then they pull up to a Taco Bell drive-thru. Woohoo, buddy. And then it lets them get one Mexican pizza each. One Mexican pizza each. And like, would they... Oh, girl, you, like I said, if your connection's good, you come up anytime you want to talk about these effers, man. Ooh. He just puts a craw in me when, if you got to go on and beg for money, at least keep your family out of it. Say, look, I'm broke. Give me some money, whatever. Put yourself in the scam or whatever. Don't include people who have. You can't tell me that Annette can consent to this crap. You can't tell me that Annette is consenting to this. Mm-mm. And honestly, I feel, the way I'm looking at it, and from what I'm reading about a lot of the people who are really do care about Annette and Gloria, that they really are getting taken advantage of by these two. Right, because that's what exactly. It was like, yeah, carefree, cool channel that takes care of the disabled. Yep. Yeah, that's because that's what they can. That's how they come off, and then they really do. Well, the first ones, hey, just keep it real, make that money, girl. Yeah, they really do. They come off like, you think, oh look. Well, first of all, you see Rich, he seems like just like a like a little. Half the people I know, weirdos, stoner, deadheads. I could have a conversation all day long with those kind of people. I love people like that. So I was like, all right, let me give this guy a chance. And then I'm like, this is weird. I'm like, this is something weird. And I don't know, something in me just said, I gotta go down a rabbit hole and see what these people are about. And of course, Reddit didn't disappoint. It didn't disappoint. And then when I saw your name in the Reddit thing, I was like, the record, when the record stops, scratch and the record stops. I was like, what? And I wasn't even I was like, all right, should I do a live stream about these people? Should I even bother? I was like, I have to. I was gonna just go on TikTok today and try out to do my first live on TikTok, but yeah, that's right. That's right. And you're doing a good thing. As long as you got their back, Gemini Mama, keep doing what you're doing, because I think now I'm going to start talking about these people and put them on blast more. Richard, you don't know what you got coming. And I'm afraid I would love to play something for people that don't know who they are. And Brandy knows who they are now, because I'm like, look at this. And Brandy's like, thanks, Ms. Thanks. You're always sending me the weird rabbit holes to dive down. Yeah, I do feel bad for Annette and Gloria. Um, if somebody would have put pancakes in my mama's face like that, she would have been laid out on the floor. I don't care who you are. You don't touch my mom with pancakes. The pancake thing was, I saw that too. They'll give me content for days. I'm just afraid if I play any of his stuff, he seems like a striker. He does seem like an idiot that'll strike you, even if you're doing it as fair use. That's the whole thing is people like this will strike people who have a a legitimate beef with them or have a voice and speak out against them. So it's hard to use people's content over here. And I don't do Rumble. I gave up on Rumble. You're gonna do one too. You're gonna really have to go down the rabbit hole for a minute, Angel, because it's in the beginning it's a little confusing. It really is. It's a little confusing. You got to really kind of sit and sift through some stuff, because at first I thought Joy was Annette's sister, and Richard was just along for the ride, but no, it's the other way around. Your mom, right? I feel bad. And now lady doesn't even have her content for days. Oh my gosh. I know it's Randy's life covers them a lot, or has been covering them a little bit too. I think he's had some beef with her as well. He's just gonna make a whole bunch of enemies, huh? I heard that somebody sent sneakers for Annette off the wish list, and now Joy's wearing them. I don't know how true that is. Yeah, she's going hard. The one that spoke to him about TOS. Yeah, because it will turn out bad for him. Because if he does false strikes on people, he'll wind up losing his channel. I mean, you can use their content. You just gotta, pause it and talk over it. And as long as it's a live stream from the day before, I guess I'll be okay. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna have to really do more research though. I was just like, what the? And I'm talking to Brandy. I'm like, Brandy, should I go live about this later? Like, we need answers. I just feel really, really bad. I really do. He literally will tell straight lies. He blames everything on everyone else, and then he silences us to be able to respond. Oh, what does he shut his comments off? Does he do that? I can't stand. Don't turn your comments off. It just makes you look like a coward. I mean, it really does. Excuse me. I don't think I've ever turned comments off on anything ever. If you want to come at me. Who cares? Now you know what? I should see if I can find that guy. Let me go over here. Actually, you know what I think I have while I'm here? I get it. I don't know why okay. I have it off. Why is my chat not loading? My chat is not loading. All right. I think I have. Oh, 5 more. All right. There's 5 more gift memberships. Let's see who's in the trays. All right. Well, you, like I said, you are. I could do this all day long. I don't have much to do now that I am, I guess, retired. I'm a retired old woman. No, I'm not retired yet, but I have time. I have time, and you can always come up. Who got the memberships? Do we know? How come it's not showing on my end? Purple Dragon Show, Maddox Haven, Jojo Nanny, Barbarian's Wife, Diamond Sis. Hey, welcome to I Only Know Barbarian's Wife. Oh, and Purple Dragon Show. I know who that is. Go back over. All right. Oh, here we go. Okay. Gloria and Nettie need all the voices they can get. It truly breaks my damn heart and I feel helpless. Okay, let's do this. Come on. Let's get on it, Angel. Let's get on it. I really, I hope that, I really do hope that the HOA has a problem with them being there. But I heard they've been there for a long time. But when they got confronted about, I guess, videoing on the property, on the common property, they were asked not to, and they told them they were guests. How can you be a guest if you've been living there for a year? I guess they just don't get mail there. All right, well, we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. So I guess I should get at it and do my homework and really get on it. And the only thing I feel like is I'm gonna have to subscribe to them so I can follow them more. Yeah, you find out they're claiming they are guests. Yeah. And then they grifted off. You grifted off of my tax money, Richard and Joy, when you were living in New York. I had to go to work during the whole time. I had to pay for my housing the whole time. I didn't get put up in hotels in Manhattan. Right then and there, I should be pissed off. You should make me pissed off. You lived on my dime. You lived on mine and my family's and my friends' dimes. And now you're living off your own family's dimes and the goodness of others. Ugh. Ugh. Bringing back the ugh. I'm bringing back the ugh. Okay. All right. So I know Randy's life. Listen to her. The Reddit is great. I mean, the Reddit gives me stuff, a lot of good stuff. And a lot of it's updated. Go and look. It's again, you're mentioned in the comment about him being a predator. And he probably is a predator. He probably is. I shouldn't say that. That'll get. No, I should not say that. Apparently, you cannot say that anymore. It is of my strong opinion that he might be a predator. Is that a better way of saying it? I have a strong opinion on that. And look, hey, sex work is sex work. Sex work is work. It's work. It's exactly what it is, work. And it's not easy. And it's not for everybody. And I will never, ever judge somebody if that's what they choose to do. But you can't. It's the fact that he sits home while she's out doing it is what I have a problem with, I think, is more. Healthy family farce. Okay. I knew somebody was going to make some kind of a play on that. If I say allegedly, it's okay. If I say, I know, allegedly. Allegedly, in my opinion. Yeah, I will. I'm going to do my homework on these people. I will want to talk about these people. I don't like what they're doing. I don't like the fact that they're scamming people. I don't like the fact that they're exploiting those two pretty much, I'm going to say helpless women. Really, that they're at their mercy when you think about it, right, Gemini Mama? I mean, they're at their mercy. These two people moved in under the guise of we're going to help. And it just seems like they're not really helping much. They're just exploiting. just to exploit, and it's for their own gain. It's not for anybody else's gain. If they just had things that Gloria and Annette needed on a wish list that was solely going to them, okay. But clearly it's not. If Joy's picking and choosing what she wants to keep. Well, that's right. When people start to ask questions and it might, knock down the house of cards, then they all, that's when they want to be done with you. But they're definitely being exploited. They are, again, like I said, they are at their mercy. There's nothing more or nothing less to it. There's nothing that they can do. I really don't think there's anything that they can do. Because if APS comes, they're just going, we're the caretakers. We're here. They were living like this before we got here. Now look at what they're living like now. I mean, they put the woman out of her own bedroom. It's her home. It's not their home. It's her home. You sleep in the living room. You dirtbags. You sleep in the living room. Go put a nice comfy air mattress on your Amazon wish list. Have somebody buy it for you. Pump it up and sleep in the living room. Dirtbags. I love a good crazy train. I love a good crazy train. And I've been out of the game for a little bit because I don't know, my own crazy train. I had to get off my own crazy train for a while. I was on my own crazy train. So now that I'm off of it, I can get back on somebody else's. But yeah, it's terrible. It's really terrible. I don't like it. I really don't. It doesn't sit well with me. Mm-mm. From what they're saying, that the channel was supposed to be for Annette and to bring awareness, and none of that is happening. None of it's happening. Every time that they have that woman, and they don't even brush her hair. They did one video where Joy's brushing her hair out. Ooh, good for you. How about getting up and doing it every day? It looks like you get your hair done every day. Now, I know her sister's around, but they play her sister out to be in a bad light also. I saw them making the sister out to be in a bad light. And she probably isn't. I don't know. Like I said, it just puts a craw in my ass when I see this happening to people. I just don't get it. And see, there was another family vlogger I was going to go after. I was going to go after this other family vlogger, but I decided not to because they're not gross about it, even though I think that you shouldn't have your children on the internet, especially eating things. But I just can't go. I don't want to go after people with babies, but I'll go after them. When Nettie gets irritated with them, they make her out to be totally incompetent sometimes, and then shoot people's asses for sending her things and suggesting things he might. So, right, because he's not looking for real solutions. He's just looking for the money. He's just out there for the grift. He's out there for the con. That's all he's out there for. And that sucks. He's immature. He seems very immature. He seems like he was stunted at about age 16. What's the matter? I'm not paying attention to you, I know. See, I can't do anything for myself. Yeah, I mean, he reminds me, see, that's what I thought. Okay, this is what he reminds me of dudes that I knew who took too much acid and then kind of never got their mind back right. And they could be the most interesting people, or they could be they could just be the weirdest people too, but sometimes they're interesting. This guy, there's nothing interesting about him. He just seems sleazy. I think he's making himself look crunchy and granola as part of his grift, I think is what it is. Look, Bubba, you already had one. If you want to come and get one, you can come and get one. I'm not feeding you. You can come and get it. You have 4 legs. Use them. He's getting mad. He's getting annoyed with me. He wants attention. And attention being me just sitting by him. But because I'm not sitting where I normally sit, he's getting upset. All right, well, I'm going to jump off of here and hang out with him and do my research. And Gemini Mama, go look at that Reddit. Email me. Let me see. What's my email? I always forget what my email is for this. Ms. Moss, I think it's MsMoss5YT@gmail.com. I will check it. And this way we can keep in touch. And if you get anything that you want me to talk about, let me know. When you have a stable connection, always come up. Let's put these motherfuckers on blast. All right, guys. Love you all. Thanks for stopping in. Gemini Mama, thanks for explaining it as much as you could. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's do this for Annette and Gloria, okay? And I love y'all. Take it easy. Don't be sleazy. Bye.